Hey, all you action figure fans, it's me, Justin, the Action Figure Minute, and we are back with another haul video. And man, oh man, it never stops. It just keeps piling in. Call for help. I need help. Well, I'm wearing my G.I. Joe shirt today because I got in the San Diego Comic-Con Cold Slither set. I don't know when I'm going to open this up. I don't know if I will open it up. This is kind of one of those silly sets that, you know, shelf space is a premium. This is a cool set to keep in box. I love G.I. Joe cartoons back in the day was my favorite. The fact that they made this was just silly, outrageous, awesome. Who knows? We'll see. I'll probably open it someday, but it'll probably be a while. Next up, I did also get the Marvel Legends San Diego Comic-Con set. So this is the Gamerverse Snap set. And the big draw here, of course, is Sauron, because I didn't have him. I'm late to the game in collecting Marvel Legends in the grand scheme of all things Marvel Legends. So adding a Sauron to my collection is cool. Oh, golly. Hold up. Wait a minute. This Mythic Legions head rack fell over, and I caught it. Two heads fell, it looks like, on the end there. So I'll have to go find those. Hopefully they didn't break, but could have been way bad because these are all 3D resin prints. All right, back to the acquisitions. Okay, we're back. So yeah, getting Shauna. Rogue, I didn't care about so much, but getting Shauna is also great to add to the shelf. So very happy I was able to snag this set. I was actually extremely lucky. I nabbed these as soon as Hasbro Pulse put them on the website. I grabbed both, boom, boom, checkout, and error screen. I was like, oh, shit. Thankfully, I got the order confirmation email minutes later. So I lucked out big time on that. I saw the whole circus and cluster fudgery that was going on during the San Diego Comic-Con Hasbro Pulse site launch sale. Anyway. Pre-ordered this big old beluga hooga booga Dragon Man, and I saw him when I was at Travis Bowles' house this past week. And by the way, I was on the Mythic Legions podcast. I hung out with Travis and crew and Steve and Pete and Jeremy and everybody. I'll post a link in the description on that episode if you want to go check it out. And they asked me the hard-hitting questions at the end of the stream, so you can fast forward and listen to those too if you want. So anyway, Dragon Man, he looks phenomenal. When I saw him on Travis's shelf, way bigger than I thought he was going to be. So very pumped, very excited. Gonna have to open him up real soon. Going back to G.I. Joe, hey Walmart, I got my crystal ball figure, my Richard King, aka Stephen King tribute figure. This is one of those ones that, you know, Walmart being Walmart, doing Walmart things, they canceled my pre-order and I had to hound and stalk the website, and finally it went up again and I was lucky enough to nab this crystal ball figure, and he looks fantastic. I'm super pumped for him. I know the vintage figure back when we were kids got a lot of hate. I never had any hate for Crystal Ball. I loved all the bad guys. My brother had all the good guys. We played, we had wars. I like Crystal Ball, and this guy is just amazing. I mean, he's right up there, top tier, best G.I. Joe classified in the line material. So I'm very happy to get him. And then, hey, Walmart being Walmart did it again. My John Cena, you can't see him figure, they canceled my pre-order. And I just kept going back, refreshing the site. Days later, added it to my Walmart list so I'd have a quick link to get to it. And it came back online for sale. And I got myself the You Can't See Him John Cena. And I'm not a huge John Cena fan. I wasn't watching wrestling, you know, in his heyday. I am watching now. But I really didn't care for him. But this is just a funny, you know, figure. I figure I could have this John Cena on my shelf. Funny. Anyway, moving on. This one they didn't cancel. They canceled my buddy. My buddy did the pre-order for this Spirit Spider, Ghost Spider. For whatever reason, they canceled my buddies. They didn't cancel mine. They canceled my crystal ball. They didn't cancel my buddy's crystal ball. Walmart is just ridiculous with their pre-orders, and I'm curious how they haven't fixed the way that they operate after so long, or Hasbro hasn't kicked them in the shins and say, hey, be a better partner. But this guy, I'm not doing a ton of Gamerverse figures just because they could just keep making them and making them and making them. And I guess they can do that for the comics too. But a Spider-Man with a flaming blue skull. All right, yeah, you got me. So I got him. And then last but not least from Walmart, I was stoked to see that they had the Ben Cooper Beetlejuice figure. So this is like Beetlejuice when he was in his cartoon show. And he looks great. I love the purple that they worked into the mask. I like his little pail he's got there of the skeleton head. So this guy's going to be super fun to open. Maybe hold off till Halloween. All right, hold on. Next store. All right, GameStop. I grabbed Amy. So this is the retro style Sonic inspired figure of Amy. I thought she was fun looking, and I used my $5 off GameStop coupon for the month of August. So I got Amy for $5 off, and I thought she was really cool, really cute little figure. So that's neat. Got her. And let's go to Amazon next. Amazon, I got the Vintage Collection Captain Tiva. And I really like the character. They did a great job on the figure. Here he is on the back. You can see with his helmet on and holding his rifle. So great to cross him off the list. And then last from Amazon, can't really see it here in this packaging. Let's see if we can hold it so we can get it. So we got Mace Windu's, what do we call these fighters? The Interceptors? Yeah, Jedi Interceptor fighter. And then it was also a combo with one of the little Scout class. I believe that's what those vehicles are called. So they had them for a good price, best price I'd seen since I started collecting the Star Wars Micro Galaxy figures, Micro Galaxy Squadron sets. So got that guy, crossed him off the list. And Ollie's, I found some scores. Charlotte Flair, I do love the women's division of WWE. It's probably my favorite thing on WWE programming. So Charlotte Flair, I was there. I was at the Rumble. I don't think they're calling this her Rumble attire, but it was very similar. She wore red gear. Maybe it was the same gear, but since I went to the Rumble, and this looks very similar to what I recall she was wearing, I believe, I picked up this figure. Good price at Ollie's. And I also, this was a huge score. I found both of these at Ollie's. So I wasn't really huge on picking up not hit and run, especially for full price. But when I saw that they were selling these at a discount, I said, okay, I'll snag them. So I got the, what are we calling this? The Action Pilot Halo High Altitude Low Opening Jumper. So I got not hit and run. They finally announced hit and run. I'm pretty sure a name only reveal, so I'm excited for him. And this one, the sniper, Action Marine Sniper, I was actually pretty excited for. I think she's pretty cool, especially that she comes with the ghillie suit. She's got, what, 1, 2 heads, swappable heads. I'll probably stick with the one that's on her. I think that's pretty sick. And then on the back, you can see her geared up in the ghillie suit with the sniper rifle. So that's probably the look that she'll be on my shelf. And happy to grab those at Ollie's. All right, one last stop, and it's a weird one. Hold on. All right, 5K Toys finally got this big old badass in stock. The Angry Angler fish, the online version, I guess. I think there was also an maybe it was an LA Comic-Con exclusive version where he was completely translucent. I wanted to see the paint effects. I don't need a translucent version of this guy, but he looks so sick. He was supposed to come out in Q3 of 2024, and I sent an email to 5K, said, hey, you know, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, hey, what's the update on this guy? And they said, we don't know. and that was it. And they didn't want to update anything. They didn't want to provide any updates, so I guess that's it. They get it when they get it. And then, hey, look at those guys on the back there with the Angry Angler. Those are some pretty neat looking shark guys. And man, oh man, those shark dudes, they tempted me so hard when I saw them go up for pre-order. And then I saw everybody start to get them. And then I saw they were in stock at the same time as my Angry Angler landed in stock. So, why not? YOLO! I got the complete set of these guys, and they're fun, gangster looking sharks. Let's see if we can do that. Hey, look at those guys. Maybe I can make this my thumbnail. And I also got the bonus set with it. So the Abyss Force Wave 1. So is there going to be a Wave 2 accessory pack? So really cool to get a bloodied arm in there, some hats, some beers. What do we got? Some pipes. I don't know. Oh, so those are magazines for their machine guns and some gold bars. So, oh, and those aren't bottles. Those are Molotov cocktails. So I got the whole set, and then let's look at these figures real quick. Move them aside, we'll do one by one. So the first one is like a great white shark. He is Arthur. And look at him on the side here. Hat, Tommy gun, jaws. And I've heard these guys are super fun to pose and move and do all sorts of things with. They are, from what I understand, a bit top heavy, just because you can see on the box here. I mean, look at Arthur's build right there. They're a bit top heavy, so you know, posing will have maybe some challenges, but once you get them in place or on stands or whatever it might be, then you're golden. So who do we got here? We got Billy. And Billy is looking like a tiger shark. He looks really happy. Hi guys. Hi. I'm Billy with my Tommy gun. But he looks very, very fun. I'm excited for these. I love sharks. Absolutely love sharks. My daughter really, really loves sharks. And who's this guy? Last one, Gypsy. Pikeys. I hate pikeys. So we got Gypsy here. That was a, what was that quote? Snatch. Snatch, the movie Snatch. Look at him. He's got all these chains. Hammerhead shark. So that's it. It was an expensive haul. I think also my Rattler is finally on the way. I'm like one of the last people, I think, to get my Rattler. And then also just another sneak peek tidbit. Have you heard of Blockies? They do Transformers and Minions and Sesame Street and I think some other things too. I have fallen in love with Blockies. I have gotten the bug real bad. Do you have Blockies? Let me know. Put them in the comments. I ordered a wave of the Galaxy figures. I'm waiting for BBTS to hopefully ship that set real soon because I'm excited to check those out. I think I'm going to be falling in love with another line. Why did I do it to myself? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Marching to 1,000 subscribers. Finger guns pointing at you. Have a great weekend. Peace.